Hello, boys and girls. Today we will do our labeling. Now, remember, it's very important to look at labels in our books as it helps us understand the pictures that we're seeing and understanding the body parts and understanding more information about what we are learning about. So today we're going to do our labeling for our tigers. Now, this sheet is on Seesaw. It is on Seesaw. What I want you guys to remember is that on the bottom, we have the words as well. So on Seesaw, okay? Go ahead and do that on Seesaw. I have it here just so that you guys can see it with me as well. Now, let's start with our labeling of the body parts. So I have a few words here that I'm cutting out because I want you guys to help me find out where these body parts are. We're going to do our own labeling today, but remember, I'm going to need your help. So we're going to do this together. Now, boys and girls, remember that when you do labeling, you want to make sure that you look at where your lines are pointing when you put those words, okay? So I want to put these words in the closest place to where I need to label. So it's like an imaginary line pointing to it, okay? So let's make sure I put it in the right place. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use tape for mine so I can show you guys where it goes. All right, so the first one I have is the tail. The tail. And in our book, we did learn about the tiger's tail. What was important about the tiger's tail? Good. Very good. So it's at the very end of the body. Now, the reason why it's so important to remember the tail is because the tail is it helps keep a balance when moving quickly. So because it's at the end, it helps the tiger keep balance when it moves really fast. So that, you know, like if you were not standing on one foot, you'd fall over, right? So it makes sure that even when he's running super fast, he is able to balance. Okay? Now let's go with the legs. The next one is legs. Legs. Okay? So there are how many legs? Good, there's 4. I'm going to put it particularly in the back ones. You know why I'm going to put it on the back ones? Anyone know why I'm going to do it on the back? Okay. The back legs are very important. If you guys remember, in our book, they cover the legs. Now, if you remember, the back legs are big muscles that help a tiger dash or leap at its prey. So the back legs are so important. They're the most important part for a tiger because it helps them leap. They have to be able to leap like a cat, right? So those big muscles are in the back legs. So that's why I put my paper or my label in the back legs. The next one I have is the word fur. Now, fur is very important. Right? Fur, we can put it right around here, right? That's fur. Why is the fur so important? Yes, that's correct. It is very important because it keeps them warm. A lot of them live in cold places. As much as they love to live in warm places, remember, they love living close to the water. So they love to live in these beautiful jungles, but they also live in cold places. So even below 40, negative 40, and they have to have thicker fur to keep them warm. So because there are tigers that live in the cold places, we have to make sure that they have lots of fur. So we want to know what fur is. Okay, it keeps them warm. Now, the next thing we want to know a lot about are his eyes. Why are eyes so important? Correct. It helps us see. So I'm going to put it right under his eye. Okay, it helps him see his prey. Good. It helps him be able to camouflage. Good, because he sees other colors that he'll blend in with. Good. Okay, what about this one? Body. Good. So this is the body right next to the fur. We're going to do it together, kind of close together because that is the body of the tiger. Okay. And last but not least, I have his ears. So I'm going to put his ears probably around here. Okay. Ears. Ears are so important. And why are the ears so important? Good. It helps him hear prey. Good. And it helps him make sure that it's nice and quiet, right? So that he can leap at his prey. All right, boys and girls. So we are all done labeling our tiger. Now what I want you guys to do is go to Seesaw and label your own. This activity will take you about 10-15 minutes. I want you to look at the words that are under here. So we have paw, ear, fur, tail, and whiskers. We have a new word, whiskers, okay? Whiskers are very important. If you remember why whiskers are so important, let's go back to, I believe it was somewhere in here that it told us that the whiskers are important. I will find it for you, but whiskers are the little hairs that you'll see in the front of the tiger, okay? It's very, very important. And I know we talked about it, so let me find that page so I can read it to you guys on Hangout. All right, boys and girls, I will see you on Hangout after you do your Seesaw activity. Goodbye.